Good morning, gamers. Welcome to a secret stream. So this is kind of a similar deal to what we were doing last week. We are delving further into the void, but I will warn people right now, this is going to be breaking open the game. We're going to be delving into its secrets, especially kind of around the 10-hour mark. And
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
I woke up exactly in time for the stream.
Hell yeah, thank you so much for the subscription, Cloudblower69420. Appreciate it. So we're not going to be holding anything back. There's going to be crazy shit happening in this stream for Void Stranger. We are going to be pulling back some of the mysteries of that game, so be warned. That is what we're happening. Hello, Princess John. That we're still doing that, are we? Still. Okay. Greetings from Romania, fellow gamer. Greetings, Romanian gamer. It's a pleasure to have you here. Watching from the gym. Hell yeah, get at it, man. Bites wolf. I haven't stopped playing since your first stream. I believe have only just scratched the surface. It's incredible. John, you're very handsome. Thank you, Mech and Jackie. I appreciate that. But yeah, I am absolutely in love with this game, and I think since I decided to do a video on it, I have only come to love it more. And okay, what we are shooting for today is going to break open a lot of what Void Stranger is. But we are shooting for a secret floor I have never been to, and I don't know what's there. Okay? Do you ever draw? I do indeed. So let's get this going. Don't worry about why the title screen is different. You don't need to worry about that. Engrave your brand. Okay. Things are gonna be a little... No, actually, we're not actually engraving anything. No, because I want to show the discovery here. Oh, yeah. So let's just make our brand this. Probably Painting. Hello, Mr. iPetchuel. I love and appreciate you. Thank you, Probably Painting. I think that's a hell of a username.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
The first rule of Secret Stream is you don't talk about Secret Stream.
That's it. You totally gotta can't strafright. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. This stream is a secret. You're not allowed to tell fucking anybody about it, okay? I don't want thousands of people in here. I don't want to be dealing with that shit, okay? Or this is just gonna be for the hardcore. This is just gonna be for the people who really care. Can't strafe right. Gotcha. Hey, Onion Knight. Good to have you back, buddy. How's it going? So at this point, I'm about 60 hours into Void Stranger. I have seen a lot of what Chapter 3 has to offer. I'm not going to get more specific about that.
Hello gamers, I've officially reached Season 3 of Riverdale and I'm scared.
NBR Superstar, you are past all the bullshit, and now the real Riverdale can start. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. Okay, so look, it's like this. This mural is filled with inscriptions. We've been seeing these all over the place. We don't know what their deal is. Let's see if we can find somewhere to make it. These patterns are kind of the key to everything. Deciphering them seems like a futile effort. So we got the Void Wand. If this is your first Void Stranger stream, this thing is the main mechanic of Void Stranger. And what it lets us do is pick up blocks and put them down. And using that, we can build all manner of interesting shapes and whatnot. So if you saw the last stream, this is basically this is how you navigate Void Stranger's world, and you do that for 224 floors, and then shit gets crazy and the game resets. Fuck off, Mon, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. So, again, just to say, there is going to be crazy spoilers here. That fucking music, guys. Oh, I truly do love this game so much. It's become something I think just really special to me. And I'm guessing there's people who have been watching these streams and been like, what the fuck is this thing? We will explain. Do you want to know one of the first things that blew my mind in Void Stranger? It was, and it's such a small thing, especially in hindsight. I went so long in this game without realizing you can pick up the stairs. That kind of blew my mind. Life's been good, Onion Knight. Like, busy. Busy, complicated, occasionally weird, but no, shit's been good. Shit's been good. Whoops. There. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So, one of the first, well, not one of the first tricks you pick up in Void Stranger is that I don't think we want to use a shortcut right now. So, let's just go. So, one of the first tricks you pick up, well, one of the, not first, but one of the tricks you pick up in Void Stranger is that if you knock on the back of a chest 3 times, you get triple the number of locusts. And locusts in Void Stranger are basically free lives. They're like, they are your lives. They are what let you kind of, they are what let you come back to life. And I will show you why we will need locusts. Yeah, let's go with this. I think I fucked it up. No, I got it. Nice. But locusts also serve like a completely different purpose that we're going to be seeing in this stream. Excuse me. So, that's probably not super worth it. Ah, we're halfway there. Let's do it. seems like a nuts speed run. What's your favorite song in the game so far? I would need to go through them. Like, I really love this one, probably maybe because I'm the most familiar with it. But I mean, I think the entire soundtrack is a banger, and each new area is something crazy and weird that like I have never heard before. I just, and like even visually, like I think the shit this game does, it's such a beautiful looking game. Like, there's the kind of lo-fi art of it, and I think the pixel work's really well done, but I think the actual, like, some of the stuff happening in the cutscenes is so great as well. I really do love this song, like, god damn.
That's right, boys. Mondo Cool.
Hey John, in progress on the new wrestling video?
Okay, so the new wrestling video is in final arbitration with the rights holder. And so what that means is right now, the rights holder has basically been like, I'm going to sue you if you do not, if you put this video on the internet. And I have basically said to them, okay, sue me. YouTube has to process both those legal requests, and when it does, it's going to hopefully reinstate the video. That's usually what happens. And at that point, the rights holder's final option is to actually sue me. So we're kind of at like DEF CON with that entire situation. I feel that like I am fully in the right. I feel that it's fair use. I think it's absolute bullshit what they're doing. But maybe I'll end up getting sued. We'll see. Who knows? Okay. Now, we talked earlier about that symbol we saw. Let me get out my phone here. This guy. This thing, okay? Now notice that this is a 6x6 pattern, and this room is also a 6x6 pattern. So what happens when we put this pattern on this room? And all we need to do that is actually just pick up the stairs. Something weird appears. We jump down. And we reach a secret area. Damn, man, have you talked to a lawyer about it? I have talked to several lawyers about it. By the way, the skip you didn't do takes you to this exact room. That's okay. WWE is suing John. Not yet. Not yet. That guy you know has super chatted $4.99. Who upstairs stranging the void until it's grey. For real though, I finished the hard mode yesterday and had a spiritual experience. Thanks for that. That guy you know, that's awesome to hear. Even there is shit even beyond hard mode that is so fucking crazy. Did one of these lawyers go to my alma mater? I have no idea. WWE loves suing people. Look, when shit like this happens, the thing I always think about is like, okay, corporations like own everything. You know, it's like, do you ever notice how like more and more pieces of our lives are like being rented to us by corporations? You know, it's like everything's a subscription service. Everything, you can't like buy anything anymore. It's like the corporations just take more and more control of every possible IP, you know? And it's like, it's the same with, you know, YouTube copyright shit. It's like, how do you get someone to watch a YouTube video? And like, YouTube is the most search platform in the entire world. You have footage of it, right? And so these corporations, like, they take their, like, you know, media properties or whatever, and then they copyright it so that no one can talk about it except them. And I think that's fucking bullshit. And so, like, yeah, look, part of it is I want the video that I spent 2 months on to get released. Another part of me would really like to get paid for that video. And then there's a part of me that is so fucking just sick of, like, the way the world is going and how much power corporations now have. And I know, like, fighting for my YouTube video to be released on YouTube is about as soft a rebellion as I can do, but I give a shit about it, you know. Like, I don't like the way the world is going, and I don't like how, you know, independent voices that aren't part of these corporations are just being shut down. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yeah, I want to get paid. I would really, really like to get paid. I also just, I don't want to live in a world where it's like, you know, you can't do journalism. And now, granted, like, the kind of journalism I do is the lightest kind of fucking journalism you could possibly do. But, like, when companies are shutting down, like, discussions about, so, like, in the new video, it's like a very WWE centric video, but then there's parts of it that are very, very critical of WWE and specifically Vince McMahon, you know. And it's like, it's like we have to be able to talk about that shit. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so how do we get out of this room? There's nothing. There's no staircase. There's no nothing. The only thing we get is this. You acquired a strange feeling. Your mind feels heavier. You don't know what to make of it. Still, there's still nothing we can do, right? And okay, that's weird, but, like, we don't know why it's making that noise. There's a note inside. It's written in a language you can read. It reads, "My memory of you. With this, you should be able to hear the voice of the fallen, all who were and those who are yet to be. And if someone else, that includes you, sis, is reading this, scram. B." This message makes little sense to you. So I know that that's from B to Sif, I believe. But anyway, you'll kind of wander around trying to figure out what to do, and eventually, just by pure happenstance, you will click on this rock. Knock that chest over there 6 times in a row, remain still and wait for 6 seconds. The exit will reveal itself. Don't ask how I know. What the void memory does is the void memory lets you talk to rocks and understand the language of the void. But the thing is, these aren't rocks. They are eggs. They are people who have fallen into the void and given up hope, but they are also beings that will eventually crack out of the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we continue into the void. So you can hear me. Not everyone around here is worth listening to. Us lonely ones are quite knowledgeable, though. Don't ask how I know. This one always kills me. And it nearly did again. Damn it! I don't think I've ever gotten past this one first try. Well, it just always, like, flummoxes me in just the right way. I think I've made this so much harder. Oh. Oh, I thought... Just want to get that chest before we move on. But I... Ah. Okay, I see the problem. No! God damn it. Okay. Okay, now we'll just head across. Can I make it? Damn! Oh my god. This one every time. There's something about this specific floor that just, like, destroys my brain and I never... I think it's because I always forget to put one back. Motherfuckers, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. This is ridiculous. I think I'm getting stream brain because I have solved this one so many times. And we're good. This is the nun. Please don't kill me. We've already talked to her. You aren't one of those things, are you? Sheesh. Scared me senseless right there, you know. Oh no! Oh, jeez. Okay. We are not going to do this cutscene because we've already done it in like previous scenes. Okay. This gets tricky. I think we have to push that up. How do we do this bit again? So let's see. The tale of the traitorous lord connects the brand, at least when they were still alive, although I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Don't ask how I know. Okay. The solution for this one... Okay, there's this giant snake lady, and it says the tale of the traitorous lord connects the brand. I have never done this before, and I don't think I'm going to on stream. There's another way you can get the solution for this puzzle, but it's weird. You're a brave little one. Usually your kind will stay away when they see me. Pleased to meet you. My name is Tail. Do we need to get it for this run? Let me just check something, chat. No, I don't think we actually do, so we'll just keep going. Okay, yeah, no, I think we're okay. So I guess just people talking about the copyright situation in chat. The fucking crazy part is that it's not WWE making the claim. It is a completely different company who... I don't know why they're doing it, but they're doing it. Uh-oh. Shit. We still go 2 up. Damn it. Snake Lady, are you super eye patch wolf? Jesus Christ. Yeah, look, it sucks. But I knew that, like, I knew it was likely to happen when I made this video, but you know, that's kind of the YouTube life, you know? Like, I don't just want to make videos dependent on like what's going to be an easy video for me to make. It's like I want to make videos that I want to make, you know? I want to do shit that I'm excited to do, and sometimes that means, you know, getting into disputes with, like, big companies and stuff, and I'm okay with that. Like, fuck them companies, but I'm okay with it. Very telling that our protagonist, who I've equated the name Jelly, cannot jump one tile. Okay, I will just go... Okay. Let's set up a little trap for this snake. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna... Oh, no, we haven't done it. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know why I feel compelled to do this, I just do. So basically... I want to set up a situation where that snake gets trapped on the other side of that glass tile, and there they go. Fuck that snake in particular. And so we can do the same with this snake. Lovely. And now they're both trapped, and we are free to make our way to the exit. And there we go. So this is probably a better way. Uh-oh. Let's take you out of the game. For someone who hasn't explained the game, can you explain why the jab back at the treasure chests, then do the little whistle thing every time instead of just opening them? Yeah, so that is a secret you learn in this game. Basically, if you hit the back of a treasure chest 3 times and wait 3 seconds, you get 3 locusts out of it instead of 1. And what locusts are your extra lives in these games. So they're what let you die and come back without going voided. And I am aiming for a specific number of locusts, and we will see why in time. Shit. I think I'm dead. Uh-oh. 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 How did you learn that? You learned that, so the void memory we got, if you talk to rocks with that thing, one of them eventually tells you that. It's actually the first rock in the entire game. Fuck off, Mon. Not interested. So this... Okay, Mon being there actually makes this a little tricky, but not too bad. Nah, actually it's not. It's not. So let's see. I have solved most of these puzzles like at least a dozen times, so I would stress I am not especially good at this game. I have just played it a lot. Guys, you might hear some construction noises in the background. I am having my attic converted. I am building a literal demon zone, so that is what's happening there. Apologies if it's distracting. So if the stream suddenly ends, we can assume a construction worker served the power line. That is exactly what you can assume. Sounds like a demon zone already. How much of the drilling can you guys actually hear? I'm curious. So the way you can like find out shit about Void Stranger is once you have the Void memory, whenever there's a rock like this by itself, that's basically your clue that like this thing is going to say something interesting. I can hear if it's not destructive. Okay. They say the lord of this area was the one who instigated the war between the Void Lords. Lord Ad didn't want to believe it, yet their transgression couldn't be forgiven either. Don't ask how I know. So by talking to the eggs, that is kind of how you discover like all the lore, or a lot of the lore of Void Stranger, as well as a lot of like the kind of more obtuse mechanics of how the game works. I've talked about this before. I'm doing a video on this game. Like that is why all this is happening. Are the eggs Baelits? Not quite. Okay. We don't have the brands we need for this floor. That's okay. That's not what we're going for this time. Is there a Versus Wolves recommendation here as well? Possibly. I haven't decided yet. I do know that Wooly loves Zero Ranger, which is the previous game from System Erasure. Okay, this Bride, we've already talked to her, so we're not going to talk to her again. Okay. So, this is a little trick I really like to do in Void Stranger. And it has, like, interesting connotations. But you can... I showed this last stream, but I want to delve into it a little bit more this stream. You can actually get down onto the menu, right? And when you do... you can start swapping the game's values around. So if I wanted, I could say I have 29 HP and 7 locusts. But what's interesting is that I could also do the same with the floor number. I could swap my floor number with the number of locusts I have or my HP, meaning that I go to floor... I could go to floor 7 or I could go to floor 29 from here, okay? Now, if we pick up this item, we now, right now, we lose the ability to talk to rocks and stuff like that. If we pick up the Void Rod, the game just crashes. If we pick up the number of locusts, the game crashes. And if we pick up our HP, we die. But what happens if I pick up not the floor we're on, but the denoter of the floors, this B symbol? What happens if I do that? I have erased the world. And I now find myself in an infinite black void. But what if there's something here? You hear that, chat? You hear that? I'm going to turn this up a little bit just for the moment. How are we doing on spoilers here? As mentioned at the start of the stream, spoilers. So what happens is we can hear the faint, you could hear the faint, like, cry, or the faint, like, humming of some deep breathing. And if we enter this room, the breathing fades away. But if we go back, the breathing comes back. If we enter this room, the breathing gets a little louder. And so basically, there is something in this infinite black void if you want to take the time to track each time the music gets louder. Now, what I had to do for this bit is I had to actually look at the WAV forums on my streams and just pay really close attention to whenever it got louder and louder and louder. And eventually, I managed to figure out where something was. It was like watching it just go up by like a decibel at a time. I'm not going to do that right now because that's not what we're going for this run. But okay, listen, it's getting really loud now. If I just stumble onto the carcass, I'm going to be so annoyed. But I'm just going to keep going and see what we encounter. Damn, we sound really close. I think we're getting further away again now. I think we're close. Oh my god, we're like right on top of it, I think. If I find it like this, I'm going to be so annoyed. I had to go through it so carefully before. Okay, getting quieter. Hey John, I just lost my job, so I could use some words of encouragement. Things feel really miserable for me. Oh, Doc USB, I'm so sorry, buddy. I went through that a long time ago, and it was fucking devastating. Just completely like wiped out my confidence, and really I had just moved into an apartment with Michelle, and Michelle was interning at like a film place, and like all our money was dependent on me, and 2 months after we moved in, fired, and it absolutely was devastating. So I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. What I would say is, in time, I did eventually view that firing as one of the best things that ever happened to me, because if I didn't, I never would have done everything that led to what I do now. So I think, like, with firings, it's devastating and it sucks, but they are these big just turning points in life. And the good thing is, like, what you got back from that is, like, that company was paying you for your time. That was the exchange. you now have your time back and you have time to pursue whatever the fuck you want. I know, like, that's little comfort in the face of, like, you know, having to pay rent and pay for food and all this other kind of stuff. But, I would suggest look at your bucket list. What is something that you've really wanted to pursue or do? For me, it was pro wrestling. When I got fired is when I started training to be a pro wrestler. And while that never went anywhere, the act of going there every week and, like, learning about pro wrestling and how people did it, that really helped get my confidence back and really helped me kind of pull myself out of that void, you know? Okay, we have now gotten very far away from the carcass, and I want to keep going here. So now we are well beyond the point that there is anything, and we're just going to keep going. But yeah, .usb, I know there's, like, nothing I can say that will be of actual comfort right now, because it is just devastating, but listen to that. Oh god! And Void Stranger shuts down. Hey John, thanks, that helps a bit. Dude, look, be gentle with yourself, be real fucking easygoing, spend a couple of days watching TV. I watched about 60 episodes of Hajime no Ippo in about 3 days after I got fired. Would entirely recommend it. And we find ourselves exactly back where we were. So people were asking, what is the point of swapping the numbers? And this is actually going to be a really central part of today's stream. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet, but I'll show you. We'll get there. We'll get there. The construction noises of the void creatures coming from John. This mural is filled with inscriptions. It reads, "Only a craving remains." Were you always able to read this? We were not always able to read it. The reason we are able to read it is because we have the void memory. Hey, B. Song is a fucking banger. John, you can take 56 from the floor number and make it your locust number and still go down the stair. No shit. That is crazy. Grandpa, I never thought about that. I never thought about the fact that the stairs don't reset your locust number. Oh, this fucking game. That would be very useful. But I don't need it for this specific run. But that in other runs, that is so fascinating. I can't believe I never copped that. I'm like annoyed, but I'm like, I'm just in awe of this game as well. Like, Jesus. So let me see here. Welcome, Lil Joy Boy. Remember to also reset the game if you get a puzzle in an unsolvable state. Sounds like someone wants to go to Void Court. Uh-oh. Oh damn, this is getting a little tricky. Okay. This is one of those ones, like, it's not a complicated Huh? Wait, that won't... I never realized there was anything there. That's... Oh, Jesus. So, I mean, this one, it's not that complicated, or at least it shouldn't be. Okay, so... This is our code room. This is the room we need to apply. And chat, this is where stuff starts getting fucking crazy. It's gonna be tricky with the bull, but I think we can still do it. Minute. I love this song. I love all these fucking songs. They're so good. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna trap the bull up there so I don't have to deal with him.
That's right, Mondo.
There we go.
6 months to the void.
6 months to the void. Hell yeah! Thank you so much, Spice Bagun.
That's right, Mondo.
Kekion Session, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Okay, now that he's trapped up there, we are free to make our pattern as we so choose. So this doesn't matter, so we're gonna put that up here for the moment. So I think this is it. The only thing is that we have to move the stairs. So that'll require a little... Okay. Fly symbol appears, we go down. Now this is so wild, chat, okay? Go down. We enter the void. What could this chest hold? We get the wings. The void wings. And what the void wings allow you to do is you can float above one gap. This completely breaks Void Stranger. Every puzzle we've done has been designed for you to beat without being able to traverse any gaps at all. And this absolutely destroys the logic of the game. And you'll see what I mean here. Those are some nice wings you've got there. Just don't try and push things while floating around. You'll probably regret it. Don't ask how I know. Since you've played through this multiple times, have you rewatched the trailer again after playing the game? Not yet. Can you use the wings in the void depths you got lost in? Not really. They don't really do anything there because there's no gaps there. There's just nothing there. Now the rail breaking starts. Now, this is where shit gets so weird and so crazy, but it's such a cool way. Because now we can do stuff like that. Guy. So, okay, like puzzles like this, we can just go blah, blah. There, solve it in like seconds, you know. This one, I always forget the solution to this one. It's going to be way easier now that we have the void wings, but yeah, I still always forget it. See, before we'd have no way to make it to the side, now we can go there. So if you go back and watch that previous stream and look at how long it took me to solve that without the void wings, it's so simple, you know, compared to what it was. And yeah, the void wings just allow us to basically cannonball crash our way through the entire game. Like, Void Stranger is no longer like super challenging. It's kind of just chill now. And I swear to God, one of the most empowering feelings I have ever had playing a game is going through Void Stranger with the Void Wings for the first time. Because they kind of just trivialize everything. And it's an amazing, like, holy shit kind of feeling. I kind of don't want to do that. Like, it is such an exponential increase. Oh no! I died by accident. It's such an exponential increase in, like, your ability to navigate the world in a way that's just absolutely just fucking nuts. And I worry, like, it's the kind of thing unless you're playing Void Stranger, you might not even understand how overpowered you now feel. So, if we didn't have the Void Wings right now, we would be dead. We couldn't get out of this situation. There'd be nothing we can do. Oh, actually, we could. We could just put that down. But let's say we couldn't do that. We can just float over here, here. But now, like, look at how difficult this entire part would be to navigate. Like, what would we do? With the Void Wings, we come over here, fly for a second, put the block down, up, over, boom. This one's a little tricky, even with the Void Wings, but it's not too bad. Actually, with the Void Wings, it's so fucking easy. But like that's what happens here. This one is easy to get caught out on. Especially if you want that chest, but we don't need that chest. John Michael has questions. John Michael has questions. Is that like a personal thing, or is your name John Michael? Are you like my name is John Michael, and I have questions. Wait a minute, I do have a friend called Michael. Is that you, Michael? Oh God, did you find out? Damn. Fucking love that bit so much. Again, like, look at how the wings just trivialize that puzzle. And again, same thing. So right now, like, if we wanted, as the person was... So the first time I discovered this was actually with the Void Wings. I just was flying around just for the hell of it, and I ended up on the menu. And you don't actually need the Void Wings to get to the menu, but that's how I encountered it. So if we wanted right now, we could basically take this, then take this, so we can give ourselves 84 HP by swapping the numbers around. And that should stay. Whoever gave me that piece of advice, you're a fucking liar. I don't appreciate it, and I don't enjoy you. Are you going for the lore this stream? I am going... Okay, here's what we're actually doing this stream. We are going for floor 223. I think you need to put the number back on the floor. If I put the number back on the floor, I will just get transported to that place. Oh no, John did it wrong. How did I do it wrong? So I'm not putting that there. I'm just going to get transported back. Do it again, but before going down the stairs, fall into the pit. Chat, you're on some fucking bullshit on this one. HP functions are number storage, essentially. This only works for locusts. Yeah, I think this is nonsense. You do have to do it with locusts, though. I don't want to mess with the number of locusts I have. What if we had no BO and you just watch the darkness? We've already done that. We've already done a bit of that this stream. But anyway, we're going to continue. Okay. The mural is badly damaged. You can only make out some of the characters. It reads, "Old me?" Sounds like complete gibberish. The mural is badly damaged. You can only make out some of the characters. It reads, sounds like complete gibberish. So this one I solved by complete accident again. And what it was is like, okay, you can't see what it is, but you can see there's something behind the mural. And I just bumped into it by accident. But when you do, a little piece of rubble falls off the mural. You keep tapping it. And the mural falls away, and behind it, a 6x6 grid of zeros and ones. Now, let me check. Do we actually need this code for what we're doing this run? We don't. No, we don't. Now, if people wanted to play Void Stranger themselves, you can enter that in the 6x6, but we are not going to right now. Oh, I love cheating at video games. I just love cheating. I love being invincible. And look, oh no, how do I get across? It's impossible. It's not impossible, but wow. Oh, it just feels so good every time, chat. So this is the 6x6 room in this area. Will I solve it? I mean, let me see how complicated it is. It's actually not that complicated. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll do it. I can't remember what it is anyway. Let's get this rock out of the way. Let's break the glass. So we gotta... So these three items here are no good. Also, like, your ability to just, like, position rocks in space now is so much higher because you have this thing. Like, it's just so much easier to put everything down. Because Void Stranger, like, it orientates you in a particular way where you always have to be facing the way you want to face, but you can't turn manually. Or you can't turn, like, on an axis. You have to press down to face down, right to face right, up to face up. So if we're here and we're facing left and we want to be facing up, there's no way for us to actually do that unless there's something below us so we can actually go down and then up. And the Void Wings basically eliminate that problem. Like that. So then we need to do the other side. Then we need 2 over there. And then 3 over there. So we have 1 square that's out of place right now. And it is there. So if we come over here. So, I think what this is that somewhere there is an alphabet in Void Stranger, and I think you might be able to decipher that top part by reading the alphabet, but I'm not sure about that. Now, that bottom part, what that is the number of locusts you need on each floor to encounter Mon. And Mon is that person I've just been like shoving off clips because I have no interest in what they have to say this run. So you need 196 to encounter them at floor 77, 184 or 56 to encounter. Yep, you can see 3 locusts for floor 4, 81 locusts for floor 44, 49 locusts for floor 86, 56 locusts for floor 184, 77 locusts for 196. Is my best guess at what that means. What are the dots? I think the dots are Void Stranger's weird language that you can translate if you find a cipher. I know where the cipher is. Mon was here. So yeah, that's Mon. And then let's see what this rock has to say. There used to be a seal here. One day it simply disappeared. Strange. Don't ask how I know. Do you want to know if that's right or not? Yeah, Eb089, let me know. Because that's not a 6x6 grid either. You're right. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Okay, I might translate that at the end of the stream if we have time. I want to watch the trailer for Void Stranger as well. Okay, more shenanigans here. And the mural is filled with the inscription. It reads, "Only a gnawing rage remains." Okay, we'll do this one as well. And this is it Tan? Let me get out my Google Docs lore. Lord Tan the Raging. Here's a few things about Lord Tan. Other Void Lords were scared of them. They spent most of their time alone. They were shunned by others, but didn't mind being alone. Deep down, they are actually a gentle being. Lord Tan was unstoppable during the Battle of the Void Lords. When it was over, Lord Ad had to strike them down herself. That is all shit that I wrote down, just things I found out about Lord Tan as I was playing this game. The language only matters for like super duper late game stuff. Okay. I have not done anything with the language yet. I might in time. Oh, dang. Yeah, that reading me. Here lies the domain of Lord Tan, the Raging. So fierce was their nature, or their Void Lords preferred not to interact with them. Alas, Lord Tan would remain on their own most of the time. Don't ask how I know. Remember this one? Oh god, this one's got me a bit stuck last time. But we got Void Wings now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So good, so fucking good. There's a guff. Man, I have no idea what's going on. That's okay, there's a guff. It's a weird game. Again, like, this is just another puzzle you can basically just brute force because we have the wings. So this time... I do need to start getting more locusts.
Push rock, good.
Thank you, Dead Spellies, appreciate it. Good to see you again. Oh, I fucked myself. During the battle, Lord Tan was unstoppable. Even when the battle subsided, their rage would end. Thus, Lord Ad had no other option but to strike their ally down. Don't ask how I know. I feel like something's over there. Guess not. Okay. Could you swap it so you give yourself, say, 3,707 HP if you move the Locust number over and leave the Locust number blank and survive a 99 hit? I have never tried that, Sparrow Bites, but I am so curious if that would work. Go. I really want to start being careful about my Locust numbers from here for reasons that will become apparent. What is the best way to handle this? That'll do. Nice. That was an accident. Worked out though. Oh, someone was asking what my favorite new piece of music is. Tans is up there. Tans is definitely up there. Let me see. How do I do this one again? Oh, that little bastard snake. Hello, John. Hello, Pokefan9956. So this is kind of interesting one. Basically, you have to adjust the patterns of the monsters so that they crash into each other. So I think with these, if we take this away, that will shorten their path, and we should get a kill at some point. There we go. And then if we make this path longer, take this from here over here, and then shorten that, it should just be a matter of time before they kill each other, folks. Ooh. God, I hate these things. Uh-oh. I killed myself.
That's right, boys. Mondo
Poo poo pee pee.
Shadow 380XX. I'm gonna have to ask you to use the anime voice subscription notification with dignity like it was intended. So fucking good. Oh my god. Now let me see here. We're in trouble. Or are we? Just call me Master of the Void. What makes you fall with the wings? So right now, basically, the wings are like one extra tile to float on. So as long as you can land on solid grounds, you're fine. But if I pressed up or down right now, that would mean that the wings would crumble and I would fall to my death. I'm gonna curse myself here, and I'm gonna say I've never failed this puzzle. But I feel like the potential to do that is there. There we go. One, there's something you have to basically stop the snake and the grub killing each other like this on this floor. So basically you got to separate them like that, and then you got to have the oh, that's not what I wanted. That's fine. I wonder, can we get that locust? We kind of need it. Oh, that's a little tricky. It's not really worth it. Okay, let's try something else. So if we go this way, then if we do this and this, and then this, and this, and this, and this, and we're good. Oh shit, that was glass. I did not realize. No! Okay, I've lost it. Whatever. Whatever! Baron Munchausen, thank you for the subscription. Okay, I do want... This one is tough. This one has fucked me more than a few times. But I think with we should be okay. That might come back to bite me. Damn. Okay. But all we really need to do is get that statue to the bottom, but we can't push it that way. Shit. Oh, I wish I could remember the solution to this one. Chat, please get him to try the room thing correctly next time. Place floor numbers over locusts. Fall into pit. Go down the stairs. John, if you've learned to do this, you'll be able to... Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. Fuck. I've done this one before on stream. It's just a pain in the ass. Okay, new tactic. That might have been a mistake. We'll see. Damn it! Oh my god. My brain is not working today. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Do you have the wings, lol? I sure do, but the wings don't actually help that much with this one. Oh, that's right! God damn it! Okay. But if I push that down there, there's no way to actually get down there, so I'm still dead, so I think this is fucked as well. Yeah, that's not good. There's only one tile near the exit. It's not like the item John has on screen at all times or anything. Okay, so jump and jerk how do I get down there? Like, yeah, the problem isn't the gap. Like, I understand what you're saying, but it's you who are misunderstanding the puzzle, not me. The problem isn't the gap down the bottom right. The problem is how do I get to it? Because I have to kill those monsters with the... I have to kill the monsters to get there first. If I had a different item, that wouldn't be a problem, but I don't. Fucking god damn it. John, are these streams impromptu or are they on schedule? So you can check the schedule on Twitch if you want to see when they're actually on. Have you tried going down the stairs? Thank you, chat. That's massively helpful. Is John talking to a YouTube chatter? Yes, I have. So the way we do this is multi-stream, so I can see basically both chats at once. But oh, I'm totally blanking on the way I did this one before. Oh. So if I push this here, not up all the way. Oh, son of a bitch. There's two ways to do it. I do it the other way from the way you did it last stream. I usually lurk and say thank you for playing this game like these. I get these because your stream and enjoying it immensely. I'm glad to hear it. This motherfucker. But wait, if I lure him up one more... Damn, I still can't get past the bull now. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. If I go here... and then let the snake come back over. Oh, shit! I pushed it too far across and I've lost everything. Fucking Void Stranger. Yeah, see now the problem is I can't get in there. I nearly had it if I had just left it there. Okay, I don't think I've ever solved it that way before. That's kind of interesting. Maybe I solved it exactly that way. I always forget. Damn it! Classic John. How did you even do that? Hanan, I did it by accidentally pressing a button. It happens, motherfucker! Or did you mean how did I solve the puzzle? Which is a nicer meaning. So, okay, let's just do this. And then, so we are going to wait till he turns. Then let the bull chase us. Go down here. Wait for them. There we go. Now we gotta lure this fellow up here. Now, we need to push this guy across 1, not 2. Maybe put a hole there so he can't get us. Okay, I think we might need this bull out of the way completely. I have a feeling that is not how this is meant to be, this is not how this is meant to be solved, but god damn it, we solved it that way. And this is the square room. But how the fuck do we... Hang on. So we gotta kill all these dudes. I'm not entirely sure I remember how to do this. Oh. Man, this one's a little tricky. So, okay. So now we push this back up here. This up here. Okay, I think I see what we're doing. Whoa, no! I fell down a hole. Okay, that's okay. We can do this. We know what we're doing. I think I see what we're doing, guys. Drayson Graves, come on, buddy. So that. things that don't quite add up here. Oh, wait, those are gonna disappear when we kill all the monsters anyway. Nice, okay, now we are free to make our pattern. We're gonna leave that. Pick this up, and where does this go? All I'm looking at, chat, on my phone is just the actual pattern that we're trying to build. That goes there. And then... there we go. Here comes my favorite part. You acquired a strange sword. Its ornate design makes it rather cumbersome to use. Who knows, maybe it'll come in handy in the long run. Chat. Void Stranger has fucking boss fights. And as you can see, they're kind of fucking sick. So now we have the Void Sword. Okay, so let's see here. What people were saying, where was that message before of how to manipulate your cricket counter? Because I would much rather have 40 crickets than 25. So if I put this back here, I think that's going to take me back to floor 125. Thought so. But I do have 40 crickets, which is actually something I did want. But the reason I don't mind going back, chat, I will show you now. The Void Sword lets us absolutely fucking decimate any enemy we face in Void Stranger. This, remember how I said about like how much the Void Wings break Void Stranger? This is even more so. This is like just a lunatic level of devouring this game. Except if you're not paying attention. So remember this puzzle and all the tricky shit we had to do? Now we can just kill these monsters at our leisure, on our own time, no worry about nothing. So, okay, keep in mind that the big puzzle we just went through, that took me a minute. Watch what happens when we go back there. So, like, at this point, like, Void Stranger has basically become a different game. The way the game works, the way, like, you interact with it, these guys become, like, completely trivialized now, and I'll show you what I mean. So, like... Here's that one I've never gotten wrong. And am I about to get it wrong? No, because the Void Sword makes it nearly impossible to. And then this one... Okay, I need to keep the monsters alive on this one. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still good. We can save it. There we go. No! Damn it. Okay. Shit. Wait, have we fucked ourselves again? I think we have. Oh no. And replace the 25 with 40 and then jump off. Okay, so back to this one. This watch how we can just destroy this entire puzzle. No logic, no nothing, only death. We are the destroyer of worlds. Nothing can stop us. It feels so good. Like, we're actually just erasing this puzzle from existence. We're not solving it, we are erasing it. And that is such a fun feeling. Just a massacre. Just a massacre. Oh, this one's kind of fun. Basically, you have to keep the slime in the middle alive, or otherwise you just... Otherwise the block connected to him dies and you can't actually solve the puzzle. A young girl sits on the floor. As your eyes meet, what are you looking at? Are you one of those creeps? tell her you're not going to hurt her. I'm not afraid of you. Leave me alone. The girl pouts, ignoring you. She sneakily gazes up to you and averts her gaze soon after. You tell yourself you're not going to hurt her. But these statues only disappear when everyone on the floor except you is dead. You tell yourself you're not going to hurt her. 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 I know there's a way to make her push you, but we're not doing that. Now we're back to floor 140. Okay. So what are people saying actually works with this floor?
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Sparrow Bites, thank you for the 3
R.I.P.
months. Appreciate it. So people are saying... Now, there's no real purpose to doing it right now, but that's kind of why I want to do it. So, so I know... So are people saying I have to die now? How far behind is the stream? Oh, wow, it's, yeah. Just jump off, just jump. Ah! That's cool. Okay, I get it now. So basically... Yeah. So, can we do that, like, indefinitely? Yes, we can. That's so weird. Oh, okay, cool. It serves absolutely no perfect with the really specific configuration we have right now, but it's still cool. People asking me to try, can I get 4,000 health? I'll give it a go. I don't think I can. So now if I jump off... No, doesn't work. And I want my 39 back. I know it's only one locust, but damn it, I care. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. Okay, we are not going for whatever mystery is on this floor. This is Gore. Gore's pretty cool. A giant head lies before you, blocking your path. Oh shit. Oh no, we're okay. What do you want? Hold on. That sword you carry. Could it be? Yes, there's no mistaking it. I know this is very sudden, but could you... How should I put this? Take that sword and... kill me. I like Gore. Gore's pretty cool. What? You don't want to kill me? Sorry, I shouldn't have known you mortals take death pretty seriously. I'm just tired of being alive, even more so after my body was taken away. And since this place is barely functioning anymore, I have no purpose here. Besides, I'm blocking your path, right? So it'd be better if you just, well... Since there's no other exits in this floor, so how about it? You decide to grant their wish. Or her wish. What a relief. Alright. Just thrust your sword into me. It shouldn't require much power. Wait, this might be a stupid question, but have you died before? What is it like to die? I heard you mortals believe in reincarnation or something. Will that happen to me as well? Because that sounds super bothersome. You tell them that you'd rather not think about such things. I see. Well, in that case, I've only one more thing. If you see my sister, tell them that Gore said hi. They're missing their left eye, and I'm sure they'll recognize them if you two happen to meet. And thank you, stranger. See ya. So the big head finally got their wish. You did what you had to do. Don't ask how I know. So this is Gore. Gore is feeble and apathetic. So again, like these puzzles, these are the puzzles where you had to like basically manipulate yourself and this other creature that imitates you. I don't think I can help you. But again, with the void wings, to kill them, all you gotta do is just pop, because it doesn't have void wings. Don't want to kill it on this floor. And then on floors like this, our weird shit is no good. You just kind of got to figure it out. Well, actually, it does come in kind of handy in other places. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot. And now we're good. Oh shit. First time I did this one, I got so stuck for so long. But I think like with a lot of the puzzles, you just need to understand the logic of what they're actually asking you to do. You should never be swinging blind. Oh cool, we got one of these little guys. So these guys are the failures. Gore was the second being to be created from the forbidden means and tried to be careful with this time. Too careful. Gore became almost emotionless, sluggish and indecisive. They did not amount to much. Gore's alright. Those are known as the failures, and I think they're attempts to either create or recreate the Void Lords with weird means. That's not gonna work. And we are not doing the brand on this one. So I know this one. Shit, I think I fucked that up. Oh, maybe I can still do it. There we go. At that decisive moment, when Void Lords had chose their side in the Great Clash, the feeble Lord remained indecisive, but one either stands with Lord Ad. Don't ask how I know. So, if you want to get the chests, I think what you got to do here is hook this dude on these things, so there's like an uneven number. But I think I'm already too late into this puzzle to do that. I think I can get one chest, so that'll do. Okay, we're coming up to floor 186. God, okay, this puzzle always stresses me out. I think maybe I've done it so many times now that I just kind of get it. But let's see. Yeah, it's a weird puzzle. It takes like several different steps, and it's way easier with the wings. So we gotta kill these guys, which isn't too hard with void wings. And this time I think we gotta keep them alive. Yes. Oh shit! Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Kabuki Warrior, thank you for the gift sub. And that's fucked up again. Damn. Now we need to kill this guy, because they're going to push that off, but leave that person alive. And there we go. And you get a big cutscene about how you have to keep going without like from this thing if you talk to it, but we can just kill it. But let's see it. Seems like you figured it out. You're stuck. There's no way around this. That's impossible. That's what I'd like to say. Like that would be enough to stop you. Trust me, I should know. And you can keep talking to them, but they eventually die. People have been saying there's weird shit on this floor. I've never been able to figure it out. You won't give up because someone is waiting for you. Just don't be too hard on yourself. Even when answers escape you, you're ready to come into despair. I believe in you. Okay, I don't actually want to increase my locust count at the moment, but I appreciate people showing me how to do it. The reason why will become apparent soon. I have never seen that thing. I don't know what that is. Lev, the third and final being, born through forbidden means, speaking was hard for Lev. Thus Ad gave all of them horns, so that they could hear Lev speak. Lev was so grateful, it only... If only Ad had stopped there. Over time, even the most sincere gratitude will grow bitter, silent resentment, a heartless being. That is so much lore. Jesus. That is so cool. Okay, you want to talk about how, like, the Void Sword trivializes stuff? These crystals that track you... dead. And that is just how you deal with them now. Again, like, these things are such a pain in the ass. Without this, with it, they're like nothing. You just kill them. You just kill them. Man, that's the first insight I've ever gotten into, like, why Lev did what they did. God, I love this game. At this point, I don't think we're going to need any more locusts. I'm just being really careful. Ah, yeah, no. I'll just get the one. I remember seeing you struggle with floor 174 a while on last stream. Crazy to see how easy it is and those diamonds just die. It's nuts, dude. It's so wild. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We don't need to do any of this. Okay. Few floors to go. Guys, give me 1 sec here. Okay, that's okay. That really looks like a shortcut, but I don't want to take a shortcut. Lord Lev was always loyal to Lord Av, even when the battle pitted them against their own sister. Lord Lev was always loyal to Lord Ad. Don't ask how I know. So we can't actually kill that thing this time, but this will be easier with the wings. Oh, actually, we can just do this. Wait for it to go beside us, and then it hits the switch and we go down. 183. So we are now coming up to the entire reason I am doing this run. Floor 186. So, by my calculations in Void Stranger, this is the last floor that I can get rid of crickets that has a sneering snail. So, the entire purpose of this run has been to get to floor 223. Okay, and the reason that's important is because on floor 222, if you go down the stairs, you teleport to floor 224. You miss it. So the whole purpose of this run has been to get to this specific floor with a count of 37 crickets. Because what happens when you drop down a smiling if you drop down a void in front of a smiling hole, you get boosted forward the number of crickets. So 186, and please check my math here, chat. 186 plus 37 crickets should equal 224. John, nothing you are saying is even real, dude. Oh. Man is sweet. Thank you for the raid. But chat, please check my math on that, because if I get this wrong, I am dead. 186 plus 337 is equal to 223. Okay. So we've got to bring our lives down to 37. Now, okay, I'm getting scared, chat, because if I fuck this up even a little bit, then this entire run is wasted. All I have to do is not fuck this up. Hold up, don't you want to go to 223? Yes. Yes, I do. You need 37 locusts, yeah. Okay, now all I have to do is not fuck this part up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait here. Oh my god. So this is why I wanted to do a dry run. Okay. That is actually a little more complicated than I thought. This isn't the only way, it's 2, 2, 3. You can floor jump from the last tree. I didn't think of that. Okay. Pop-Tart Kitty, you mentioned how you love garbage films. I tried to ask, but have you watched anything from Neil Breen? They make it... I am very familiar with Neil Breen, Pop-Tart, and yeah, that... I've only watched, like, videos on his films. I've never seen his films. Okay, all we gotta do here is not fuck up. Okay, that's good. Here's the other thing, chat. I don't know what's on floor 223. This is new to me. This is an on-stream discovery. Wait. I have to go here and then up, right? Yes, okay. Come on. That looks like a brand. That really looks like a brand. Grab stairs and fall in. But then I'll become voided. What do I do, chat? Do I go down the stairs, or do I grab stairs, or do I... Don't go down the stairs, please. Okay, how would I know to do that, though? Wait a minute. Oh, son of a bitch, are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god, that I would have done it, chat. I would have fucking done it. So this is Sif's brands. Oh my god. So where does this lead? That's Sif's glasses. One wrong move and I'll destroy you. These are all the... My love. How bothersome. Huh. Do I need to push this back into place? 99 locusts. Incredible. But why? Do not swing the scepter. So yeah, if I had swung the scepter there, I would have died because I had no locust. That's horrifying. That is so... What the fuck is wrong with this game? Go down the stairs? Destroy what remains of the traitors. Return to 0, 0, 0. Then you'll find Lord Ad's final treasure when they hid even from their allies. The key that engraves the brand of this. Destroy what remains of the traitors. Return to 0, 0, 0. Then find Lord Ad's final treasure when they hid even from their allies. So that says to me I need to kill Tail, Gore, and Tan. But Tan stays dead between runs. So that means I have to do a run now where I kill Tail and Gore. Okay. I think I'm going to go down the stairs now. Why is there... If only there was a way to return to the first floor. What are you insinuating, chat? Do I keep going? Or do I return to floor 0? Have you seen what memory crystals do? I have not. Only a memory remains. Oh. So I have the memory tile, but I don't know where it goes. How do you go to floor 0? Open the menu. What about the menu? Pause the game. The game is paused. But what am I... Memories. So yeah, I've gotten all the memories, right? So you do know what the memory crystals do. Yeah, I know. So this is what the memory crystals do. I mean, that's not a big revelation or anything, is it? That's what the memory crystals are for. Okay, but then people are saying, what about then going back to floor 0 from here? Chat is a bit confused, yeah. Oh, if you already saw that. Oh, come on, chat. That's like an early game discovery. No, I more meant like the fact that I basically can pick up the memory icon. I know that. Like, so how would I go back to floor 0 from here? Well... Wait, I know how to go back to floor 0 from here, but it's weird. 0, 0, 0. So, are people suggesting that I move forward into the void, into the white space, until I encounter a black statue? Is that... I think there's a couple of people in chat suggesting a couple of different things. Yeah, your aim now is to go at least to a B0 floor. Go to floor 00. So like that wouldn't be too hard because all I'd have to do is go back to the start and then have no locusts and replace the 0 floor. Would that do it? But I've slain all the traders, yeah, and I've killed Tail. So if I move forward from here, I don't know if there is any point moving forward. But you gotta kill Tail first. Imagine I also have to kill Gore, right? Why can't you go to floor 0 from here? How would I be able to do that? I would need multiple zeros, right? And I don't have any. I have an 07, I have a 99, I have a 224. I didn't kill Tail this run. I did kill Gore. Isn't Gore dead? I think Gore resets with every run, right? I remember you killing every girl you came across. Look, chat, I sometimes... It's possible to get into floor 0 from here if you break it into smaller steps. Ah, shit. Lost in the void once again. I was going to say you could probably burn through 99 locusts. I could burn through 99 locusts, but the lowest floor I could still go back to then would be 200. You broke the game. I really did. So, chat, the way I understand it is what I have to do now is do a run where I kill both Gore and Tan, or Tail and Gore, and then go back to floor 0. So if I return to floor 0 on this run, I could actually do that. The fastest way to get back to the top is the voided ending. If you get yourself to a brand room, you could go back to the early levels. Now that I don't know about. Uh-oh, here he comes! Here he comes! Ah! Skillful Ferret. Yeah, you can tell me. Go for it. then to 0. See, I can't see. I can only pick up. Sacrifice yourself in front of the locust statue with 0 locusts in your inventory. No, I know that. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna take a whole redo. So that's how you get to floor 0. So then what we need to do... So here's the problem. See, we can go to 299 is what we can do, which will push us past the ending and onto like a whole other thing. Interesting. Okay. I did mean what I said. The fastest way is up is voided. Yes, I could see that. It'll take a while though. So I think the fastest way back up would be to go into the white space. Yeah, I think maybe that's best. So now, chat, we are basically out of bounds in this game. This is like the beyond. This is the nowhere. This is like we have basically teleported past the ending of the game. But I encountered something really interesting here when I was playing here before. And I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more floors before we try it. I'll see if it comes. You can get back to B0 if you input Lord Ad's brand into the closest brand room. Really? Okay, I don't think it's coming here. Okay, we'll try it here. I think this is the first room I found it in. Okay, let's just give this a second. Here we go. Isn't that so fucking cool? What the fuck? Jesus. Well, chat, that's gonna do it for Void Stranger today. Might play more later, might play more tomorrow. Let's see how we go. Let's just see how we get on. Chat, regular stream Friday and probably another Void Stranger.